Have you heard the news that Tesla stock bull Cathie Wood just dropped a huge bombshell? Many individuals, including investors and experts, believe Cathie Wood's statements to be credible. Having said that, be watching for any updates regarding Tesla stock that it may have decreased. The advice of seasoned investors is usually taken at face value by those new to the field, and who could blame them? After all, those folks have been in the game for a long time and know what they're doing. As the industry leader in electric automobiles, Tesla is a popular target for many people's attention due to its present stock price. For better and worse, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, has become renowned. Discover the huge bombshell that Cathie Wood revealed on Tesla shares in today's video. American electric vehicle and clean energy manufacturer, Tesla became a household name around the world thanks to its innovative and environmentally conscious products and services. The company also designs, develops, manufactures, leases, and sells these products domestically and internationally. What makes Cathie Wood's opinions credible, and who is she anyway? An American investor named Cathie Wood has been profiled in Forbes. An illustrious stock picker who also happens to be the brains of ARK Invest, a $60 billion firm that backs cutting-edge technologies like genetic engineering and autonomous vehicles. Many consider Cathie Wood to be the game's most underappreciated investor due to her remarkably astute assertions and the fact that she is both very convincing and has the data to back them up. Another well-known Tesla bull, Adam Jonas of Morgan Stanley, has said that the electric vehicle market is now a race, and that Tesla is now leading. The EV sector, he remarked, is like a marathon. Some companies are still tying their shoes at mile 2, while Tesla is at mile 21. In a symbolic sense. To back up his assertion, he cited recent data on vehicle deliveries as evidence that Tesla's position is solid and only getting stronger as the race continues. In addition to predicting that the number of deliveries would reach 2 million this year, he increased the price objective for the manufacturer's shares from $1,200 to $1,300. The public now views Tesla shares as excessively expensive and unjustifiable, thanks to this action and other investors' decisions to revise their valuations. Still, Tesla has a good chance of being as successful as its investors anticipate it to be in the next 5 years or so, if it can maintain its annual growth rate of 50%. I increased my price target from $125 to $1,200, stated Goldman Sachs analyst Mark Delaney. Additionally, he deemed Tesla stock the greatest idea in the electric vehicle market and put it in the outperform category. While everyone else is chasing after Tesla, Adam Jonas pointed out that Tesla is the undisputed leader in the electric vehicle market. Another point that Delaney made was how significant it is that Tesla is at the forefront of developing and producing electric automobiles. He went on to say that the rising popularity of electric vehicles around the world might be good news for the business. These optimistic projections are based on the possibility that the adoption rates will deviate slightly from his original projections. He went on to say that a slowdown might make Tesla and its rivals lose ground in the race. Many other car companies, some of which are well-known and long-standing names in the industry, are rushing to acquire the same level of infrastructure and technology that Tesla possesses. Hence, Tesla needs to act quickly to keep its advantage and keep a safe distance from other firms entering the electric vehicle market. Despite this, many individuals, including investors and analysts, are sure that Tesla will maintain its lead. It would be wise for Tesla to strive for continued success in the face of such widespread trust. Despite the pandemic, Tesla is clearly making every attempt to keep producing more electric vehicles than any other company. This is great news. One example is how Tesla rewrote its software to keep its plants and factories functioning during a time when everyone else was dealing with chip shortages and supply chain delays. Actually, Tesla's production facilities in Berlin and Austin are brand new. The goal of these additional plants, in addition to the ones in Shanghai and Fremont, is to enhance production. These innovations may pave the way for larger production runs and higher operating margins in the automotive industry. Their gross margins have increased thanks to the opening of their Berlin and Austin locations. Please subscribe and enable bell notifications so that you can stay up to date with our videos. Dan Levy, an analyst at Credit Suisse, has reaffirmed his positive outlook on Tesla stock. He thinks the recent drop in share price is a great opportunity to get in. Since Levy thinks Tesla will surprise Wall Street, he just increased his price target from $830 to $1,125, up from $1,025. Given the present state of the stock market, many see a U.S. recession as a distinct possibility. When a state's gross domestic product, GDP, falls for 2 consecutive quarters, and another dip appears likely in the following 2 quarters, we say that the economy is in recession. Imagine it started out positive, but turned bad in the 3rd quarter. So it's not quite a recession, but it's close enough for Cathie Wood. In addition to her other responsibilities, Cathie Wood is well known for her monthly updates on a variety of topics, including economic and monetary policy, innovations, predictions for her area of specialty, and commentary on Federal Reserve actions. American monetary and financial policy is set by the Federal Reserve System, sometimes abbreviated as the Fed, the nation's central bank. Cathie condemned the Federal Reserve's decision to double interest rates in a recent video. Furthermore, she brought up the possibility of a recession in the U.S., which led her to conclude that raising interest rates at this time is inappropriate due to the immense pressure on both the global and domestic economies from various monetary and fiscal policies and market indicators. She expressed her belief that the Federal Reserve's choice to increase interest rates by 50 basis points was a misstep. She went on to say that the markets are supporting this view and that she thinks the Fed is mistaken. She claims that there was a spasm in the stock market. From its all-time high, the S&P 500 has fallen by 15%. In contrast, the Nasdaq is 25% lower than its all-time high. Wood suggests that the idea that invention is the key to problem-solving near the end of her film. According to her, this is consistent with margin erosion, which is a problem that may be addressed by more automation and productivity, but is now causing disappointing profits for companies that are not regulating their spending. One possible approach to reducing costs and maintaining margins is to implement creative solutions. Regardless, investors are keeping a close eye on new developments after Tesla showed itself in the 1st quarter of 2022, despite the recent decrease in stock prices. To add to its existing vehicle manufacturing facilities in California, Shanghai, and Texas, Tesla formally opened its German facility close to Berlin on March 22nd. In addition, Tesla revealed plans to increase the authorized number of shares at its 2022 annual meeting by a stock split on March 28, 2022, subject to approval by stockholders. In addition, with sales increasing 81% year-over-year to $18.8 billion in 2021 alone, Tesla announced a quarterly record of $3.3 billion in net income for the 1st quarter of 2022 on April 20th, 2022, surpassing Wall Street expectations. Earlier this year, Tesla delivered over 900,000 automobiles, and they aim to double that number this year. A number of global events, such as the COVID-19 pandemic and the conflict in Ukraine, had a significant impact on the global economy, yet Tesla persisted in building the Tesla Gigafactory. In an effort to hasten the global adoption of renewable energy sources, we are working to lower the price of electric automobiles and other energy goods. The Tesla Giga Nevada, also known as the Tesla Gigafactory, is an enormous structure in Story County, Nevada, that produces electric vehicle components and lithium-ion batteries. It is projected to surpass all other buildings in the world in terms of size and is fueled entirely by renewable energy sources, allowing it to attain net zero energy use. The purpose of this building is to address Tesla's battery issue. This Tesla announcement demonstrates the company's resilience in the face of adversity and suggests that it has the ability to achieve even greater success in the future. When deciding where to place their hard-earned money, investors are naturally diligent and careful. There were a number of well-known investors and analysts discussed in the film. Their input should be considered significant due to their extensive backgrounds in the industry. Their claims are backed by facts and figures, so you may take them seriously as wise counsel. Naturally, you may choose which ones to prioritize and which ones to disregard. While you wait, if you liked this video, you can find more Tesla stock videos on our channel.